Hi guys, this video is in response to a couple of guys that have messaged me just to ask if I've got any tips on how to open carded packaging without destroying the card, because I want to save it. So I'm just going to use two different types of carded figure just to show you what I do, and then if you like what I do, do it. So there you go, we've got a Naboo Royal Guard from the Vintage Collection range, and one of the brand spanking new 501st Legion Clone Trooper from the 2013 Clone Wars range. Let's start with him first of all. I'll start by saying that what I recommend is a very sharp knife. This is a very sharp knife. Younger viewers, get an adult to do this for you. Older viewers, just be very careful, don't chop your fingers off. So what I like to do is start just where the card meets the bubble along this seam here, so right down that corner, and I'll push that in very gently. So I'm not marking the card and I'm not marking the bubble any more than I absolutely have to. So I start sort of like about just over halfway over, then run the knife round flat against the table. And the corners are always difficult because the plastic's ever so slightly thicker on the corners, and then run that knife down there. I am cutting towards me, which you younger viewers, you shouldn't do that really, because it's not such a good idea. If the knife slips, it's going to go straight through your hand. So, but I've done this. It's not my first rodeo, as they say. So, and that at the bottom there, because there's so much packaging here, I've gone sort of almost, well, 2/3 across, and then very carefully, so as not to damage the bubble too much, out he comes, and there's the figure, which I'm going to do a review on soon, so keep an eye out for that. Great looking figure, and all of this packaging can very neatly pop back inside, and that will a little bit of encouragement. There you go. I'll go inside there, and you've got your packaging for display. Then you pop the backing bubble out for the figure. That can squeeze back in there too, and you can pop that on your shelf as well as your figure, and hey presto, you've got a nice display figure and a nice display piece of packaging. I'll show you the same method I use for the vintage cards. Again, in about halfway, very carefully. Don't want to damage the card. I like the backing cards. Some people don't bother keeping the backing cards, and they just tear them off. So if you don't want the backing card, just tear it off. You don't have to keep it. I like the artwork, and I do like to save them. So going across just over halfway at the bottom, and it's going to be quite a high bubble. So right, I'm going to have to cut a little bit further across. Cut away. Right, I'm going all the way to the other side on this one. There we go. And very carefully slide that out. There we go. This is when the Darth Maul. I'm guessing that's been one a long time ago now. I don't need that. So again, there's a nice card you can pop on the shelf, and a nice figure. It's not a bad figure actually. And you can pop that on the shelf. Pop the bubble, his little bubble in there. You can pop that back inside, and that's how I do it. So you might have a better way. If you do, let me know, and I'll give it a go. But yeah, that's how I get my figures out of their packaging and save the packaging. Alright, so thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope that's been of some help to some of you. As always, may the force be with you. Bye for now.